with 1,600 meters to go. Is it too early?
Big questions to ask.
4 laps to go.
And there he goes, accelerating away, but not opening up the distance between himself and the rest of the pack. They are staying in touch with him and remaining within touching distance. And still, we haven't seen the big moves we expected from the Kenyans. And
that is Burundi's Ndikuma, Ndikumana of Burundi, who is keeping up with the Ghanaian. But the Ethiopians are also coming really strongly. You can see Ethiopians Nibret. Ethiopians is not going to stay back. Ethiopians is coming to 3rd position, just behind Ndikumana and William Amponsa. This is getting really heated. They're coming up to 3 laps to go.
Well, we spoke about the big move. It's William Amponsa who made that big move, but the attempted breakaway hasn't worked. It started as a one-man breakaway and then a 2-person breakaway with a Burundian joining him. That did not materialize, and they have reined them in very, very quickly.
So currently out in the front is Ghana's William Amponsa, followed by Burundi's Celestine Ndikuma. There is also Ethiopia's Ethiopians Nibret Melak in 3rd position, followed by Kenyan. This is getting exciting indeed as they approach that back straight. Ethiopians is overtaking the Ghanaian to get out onto the front with 3 laps to go. This is getting really exciting indeed towards the end. We expected this would happen, and it's happening way before we had anticipated it would. We said it would happen. About 800 meters to go, and now it's the Ethiopian who is trying to get onto the lead. Now with 2 laps to go, 800 meters more to go in this 10,000 meters. This is where it gets exciting. Hearts pumping, blood rushing through the brains. This is what they all live for.
And now there's a clear breakout with 6 athletes.
Ndikuma out in front, Ethiopians in 2nd, the Ghanaian in 3rd.
And at this stage, I'm not sure anybody will care for water. This is the business end of the race.
The Kenyans, Evans Kiptum, is also keeping up with them. But they're leaving the Ghanaian behind, are they not? The 2 Kenyans and the Burundian athlete. It's going to be a very interesting race to the finish line with about 500 meters to go in this 10,000 meter final. Ndikuma of Burundi, followed by Ethiopians of Ethiopia and his teammate Diriba as well. The Kenyan is also right behind them, Evans Kiptum.
And here goes the bell for the final lap.
Well, that is the final 400 meters. Ndikuma is not relinquishing the lead yet. He's keeping up in front. One Ethiopian has dropped by the wayside, but the rest are going. It's Ndikuma still keeping up in front, followed by Ethiopians, and then there's Diriba. Kenya's Evans Kiptum is racing up to get in the front, but Ndikuma has kept going. The 2 Ethiopians, suddenly, you know what they're doing? They're trying to claim gold and silver. Ndikuma is being overtaken as we approach the home straight. It is Ethiopians who's racing strongly, followed by Diriba. Ethiopians is now Ethiopia 1-2. Who is going to finish in 1st position? Is Ethiopians, who is going to take the gold, followed by his teammate Diriba Gemechu, and Evans Kiptum comes across to claim the bronze medal. Another fascinating win for Ethiopia to get the gold and top it up with a silver. It is that man, Nibret Melak.
Another tactical race from the Ethiopians. They sat and waited for their time, bided their time, and finally kicked when it mattered most. And most of the work had been done by Diriba Gemechu Dida, and he doesn't even finish in the medal position. In the end, it is his 2 colleagues, led by Melak Nibret Melak and Haile Mariam Tegegen, who win gold and silver, with Evans Kiptum sneaking in.
Oh my word.
But what a brave race.
29:45:38 is the winning time for Nibret.
800 meters, and then the Ethiopians activated their strategy. At this stage, it was just one Ethiopian. It was Dida, who was out in front, with Bogali and Tegegen sitting further in the back. But when it mattered most, they kicked into action, overtook the rest of the field, and it was a race between the two Ethiopians, with Dida in the end not having enough to overtake his colleague Bogali Melak.
So Bogali Melak with a fantastic gold medal for Ethiopia, followed by Gemechu Dida with the silver. Ethiopia's Evans Kipton is great finish to overtake Ndikuma with about 10 meters to go there to claim the bronze medal. And yet again in the long distance, like Ethiopia did for the women in the 5,000, getting the first, second and third. They almost had a clean sweep here in this race as well, where they've gotten a gold and a silver in the men's 10,000. And in the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase, Ethiopia took the gold again, that time snatching it from Kenya. And so now, so far, in the 3,000 meter, look at the Ethiopians in the crowd, just like they have every single long distance race so far in this competition. Ethiopia have beaten Kenya. They beat Kenya in the women, in the men's 3,000 meters steeplechase. They beat them in the women's 5,000 meters, and they have beaten them in the men's 10,000 meters.
Well, so far, the Ethiopians are masters of everything they survey in the middle to long distance races. It's their second gold medal of the day, and watch them celebrate. But then also kudos to Amponsa for a brave race. He led from the front most of the time, and we began to wonder whether he was going to stay in touch with the rest of the group. West Africa is not known for its distance running, and so fifth place is no shame at all. And to the Burundian, who looked as if he was going to finish in a medal position, in the end it was Ethiopia 1-2, with Kenya finishing third. But what a race, and what a strategy to eventually outwit and outmaneuver the rest of the field, leaving them running behind them. It's Nibret Melak Bogali, the winner of the gold in the men's 10,000 meters at this 13th African Games here in Accra, Ghana.
29:45, not the fastest of the previous African Games winning times, but certainly he doesn't matter at this point
at all.
The goal is what really matters. The Ethiopians are they are having a great time. Confirmation of most of the time. William Amposa, another national